Yo, my name is Shamos and welcome to watch my video. Today I'm going to review the Transformer Dinobot. This is Scron from the movie Transformers Age of Extinction line. And as you can see, it's a Spinosaurus. This is the first debut for Dinobots in the movie line. The movie is crap, obviously, but Dinobots, it's cool. Dinobots are always cool. And this is the member that never happened in the Dinobot history. The original 5 members of Dinobot, there's never a Spinosaurus. So this is completely a new guy in the Dinobot team. And it's a red Spinosaurus. Of course, the color is not screen accurate because for the movie they are all just metal gray color or black or gray, whatever you say, those metal colors. And who will like black or gray, those boring colors? Children don't like boring colors. So, let's make the Dinobot colorful, Hasbro says. So, here it is. You have a red Spinosaurus, and I think you have orange for T-Rex, purple for Triceratops. Stegosaurus is green. And what else? Oh, you have blue. Pterodon, a double head Pterodon. So, well, kids always ruin the toy value. But this is still a cool guy. As you can see, what's this? Dinosaur mode. It's really cool. It's a cool Spinosaurus. But still, except the color, there's still many things that is not screen accurate, especially the spine. If you look at the picture. Or if you watch the movie yourself, it's actually 2 spine here and here. It's a double spine, or wait, I think a triple spine Spinosaurus. So it's not like this normal Spinosaurus, but it's still cool. Dinosaur is cool, and the articulation, as you can see, the mouth can wide open, and of course you can close. You can move the little arm here. It's a ball joint. You can pretty much go anywhere. And you can't move the tail. Actually you can. There's a lock here. If you release it, you can move the tail here. But that's not official. You can move the leg. Kind of. But it only stands in this position, so there's no point moving them. And by the way, I bought the Takara version, which is the Japanese version. Some of the paint is different. The main difference is the here, this part. It's red in the Hasbro American version. It's a knife in the robot mode. This is the Takara version. This is the main difference. Other than that, it's identical. It's pretty much identical. So let's get it to the robot mode. So take off the weapon. And I think we should release the arm. So there's a chest. Move it here. And I like to move the leg straight first, because it's easier to move this whole piece, so it wouldn't hinge into the legs in the front. And the last red piece, move it down. It will lock the leg. It will lock the legs in place. And you release the lock here with the tail. And now we rotate this whole piece. And if you can see here, this is the head for the robot mode. Wait, let me release the spine first. So move the spine in this position. There's a tab here, and you can remove it. It's soft plastic, so I don't think you will hurt yourself. And there's 2 holes at the back. I like to put them in first. And here's I think it's a back armor. I will press that first. so it goes higher. You see the gap here? So the gap is actually for the robot to raise his head. So you can see when I turn it, don't press these two arms because they will raise up as well. So hold it here. So when you turn it, you can see here, see the arms, the shoulder, and the head goes up by himself. I think it's a pretty cool design. So pull up the head here like that, and there's this armor. I like to put them down first. There's a spike there, and straight the leg. It's pretty tight. It's probably the only tight place in this whole figure. And there's the claw at the feet. Move the middle one front. It will become the toe for the robot mode. And other two will become the heel. So we're almost there. I would like to open this too. Some people just leave it there. It's your choice. There's a joint there, so I think you're supposed to move them. It looks like armor thing. So the tail will become the left hand. There's a joint you can move, so you can put it in position anywhere you want. And the head will be the other arms. I will show you this for the official transformation. So there's a arm there. So turn it around and open the arms here. So there you go. That's the official transformation to reveal the arms. And move it to the back. There's a lock there. Put it up and put it down. And the weapon we just take off. Can put it in this hand. And here we have Scron in robot mode. It's pretty cool robot mode. I should say the red blend in really well. But the legs looks a little bit small compared to the giant torso. So this is the official transformation. You have a tail, left arm. You have a head, right arm with a dagger. It's a little bit like what's that? Transformers, Beast War, Megatron. But you can really put it back like the Transformer Megatron. You can still store the knife there. And this is how I would like to do. So rotate it back. And you have the dinosaur head arm. This is how I like to do it. It looks, I think it looks better, but hey, personal preference. And you have this stick out. I don't like to do that as well. So usually I don't lock there because if you lock, it won't have the this waist movement. If you release the lock, usually I like to do this. Put the arms at the top. There's no certain way to do this two robot arms. You can just put it anywhere you like. Just don't let them. Usually I like to hide them like this. You won't see those two arms in front. So I think this is pretty much for it. Yeah, this is how I like to display it. So articulation, you can move head left and right, but it will stuck here. Some people shave them off. I don't like to do that. If you shave that two ankle off, you can let it look higher. But this will do for me. You can move the shoulder. You can do it 360, but it's too tight. I don't want to do it. And you have this. You have swivel. You have one joint in the elbow. Those are pretty much all for the transformation. The head can rotate as well. You can rotate in this point here, and the transformation I just showed you. The legs can go 360 if the arms are not there. You have this kind of skirt armor, spike thing. You have a single joint in the knee. It's pretty much double jointed because for the transformation there's also one joint there. So if you wanna do it, this is the best you can do. This is the best you can do. I think if you bend it furthermore, it will break. I don't want to do that on the camera. So there's no feet articulation. You can move the toe, but that's the transformation as well. So that's pretty much about it. It become a bit loose in the ball joint in the hip, because I used to play with this guy a lot. When the movie line just come out, I just love this guy. But I still like it now. Just too many things to review. So this is pretty much for this video. This is the Dinobot Scron from the Age of Extinction movie line. I hope you enjoyed. If you do, leave a like and comment, also share and subscribe. Thanks for watching and stay safe for the next video.